I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures! I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on! As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tear of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait, you've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow, a daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Oh.
Mind your manners, Kitty. Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me? Speak up, seamstress.
Wait,
Give me a straight
Cyphra?
answer. Do you want these or not?
Oh, that's her full name.
Strange.
Cypher is the character's name.
You're
Cyphra
clearly
is her
lying
full
to my
name.
face.
Okay.
But my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Come on. Can we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
That's a good point.
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine.
So,
If you don't
are
want
we
it,
getting the
there are
splashback
plenty
because
of
Aglaia
others
is
who
gonna
do.
die? I
Hold
really
on.
hope not. Such
Your
a cool
treasure?
character.
I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh, it's
Her
shimmering
boots.
gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cyphra. And don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
She gave them to you. She's not going to.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Oh.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power! Euphorius is most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by a Glyad.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls.
Damn.
Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress?
Well, now you know. Satisfied?
Her outfit definitely looks
I
different,
didn't
though.
expect such a simple story. How disappointing. But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaia wasn't trying to trick you?
What do you mean?
You're defending her.
Yeah, no. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago.
Oh. Damn.
Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is! Let me take a good sniff of this air.
Why is
This
it
air.
purring?
It's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful! Just wonderful. Thanks to Castorus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto!
Of course.
Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
80-20 it is. How generous you are, Boss Lady Cypher.
Yeah, I don't.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
She's a cat, so that
the
kind of
mighty
makes
demigod
sense.
of trickery. Uneasy around water.
You wouldn't understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming.
She's a cat. She doesn't like water.
Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
Funny.
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across. Or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around. Got it. Let's use that thing. Come on, follow me, boss lady.
Not a good imitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
Trying to trick me into saying something.
Not a chance.
Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me. Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water,
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
I had no clue that Bartolos
this
had
feels
a voice.
truly magical. When did you pick up this trick? We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
Oh yeah, that's blocked off. The nice thing about it is it's pretty straightforward now that we've completed the main part of Styxia. Nothing there. I find it dumb that we can't climb ladders, but that's whatever. There we go. Cool.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. Ah, it's so refreshing. Yes, right here. What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Roger that. Watch me.
Excavation mode? I had no clue that Bartholos had that.
Wow! That's a huge chest. Move over. I want to open it myself. Wow, wow. A massive haul. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, safer, safer. You truly have the most refined taste of all thieves and glorious. Let me try this on. Where is my treasure?
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
That's so mean.
This is... How could I have forgotten about this? I'll believe it as true, and a lie becomes reality. What a convenient ability.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter.
True.
All right, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
Cypher rules! I've already pinpointed the next trove of treasure!
She's gonna trick him again, I guarantee it.
Boss lady, we're set to make a fortune this time!
I know she did it at first as like a little joke, but she's gonna
Of
trick
course.
him again.
Spend nothing.
Whoa! Isn't that like... Once activated, this thing makes a racket that can be heard for miles. It's just too stupid.
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing? Hey, if you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
Boss lady, you're absolutely right. I'll be careful with my words.
Alright.
Ah!
Engage.
This thing's way too loud when it's on. Let's not stir up more trouble, okay?
You're kidding. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Here we go round the river of souls. Spirit thief goes, spirit thief goes.
Ah, what are
If
you even
Bartholos
singing?
doesn't shut up,
You're
I'm about to
totally
drown
out of
him in the
tune.
river of souls.
There's a big guy guarding this place.
Oh.
Look at its face.
Shit, I missed.
Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
Oh, that was not good.
Yeah, so ugly. Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly, running away is the sensible choice.
New enemy? He looks new.
So, how about you take the front? I'll attack from the side.
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature. Huh?
I love that. Huh? That's it.
I underestimated you at all. Receive divinity.
I
This is where it
forgot how much health they
For
take.
oblivion.
You have my gratitude. Repay. Eternal sleep and dead return.
Debuffs.
forged in ice, never falters!
Use Acheron.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Now you can't take help from me.
Still waters of oblivion.
This ends here.
Accurate body.
Receive divinity.
No, don't you be taking out my...
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
I'll see you off.
Why am I barely doing any damage to that dude?
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice, never falters! The strength.
Oh,
Awaken
come on.
thorn scales. World cleansing dragon.
Hey, he's dead.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Keep up.
Bloom. Do not fret. Repay. Hope you're prepared.
Full health. I know that's probably not going to do anything.
I weep
Ooh,
for the departed.
that hurt.
It too shall fall.
Okay, so he's dead.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Can we not do that?
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Keep up. Nice.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice, never falters! I sense a storm.
Jeez.
Still waters of oblivion.
So he has the
You
power
chose
to
the wrong
basically
enemy.
steal my shield, which not happy about that.
The strength.
Dude, can you stop?
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Alright,
I weep for the
you get to
departed.
deal with Acheron now.
It too shall fall.
I'll see you off.
God. The health on this dude is so much.
Free will,
Awaken
or was
the
it
world cleansing dragon.
I knew it was gonna be this much, I would have brought Casterus.
still waters of oblivion?
I underestimated you. Bloom.
Yikes.
Not fret. In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice, never
He hit a
falters!
bit harder than I was.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Way
You chose
harder.
the wrong enemy. This ends here.
Okay, we're still alive.
Receive
Kill
divinity.
Acheron, that'd be
Don't worry,
great.
it's just a
Sense a
scream.
storm. I underestimated you.
Destined for oblivion.
Don't like how hard he hit.
Eternal sleep. The dead return! The strength. Name of Landa, a will forged in ice, never falters!
You must have a resistance against
I weep for the departed.
imaginary, because for some reason I am not
It too
feeling
shall fall.
as much damage as I want. There we go. Okay, cool.
Such an ugly and useless creature, taken down with just a couple of hits.
Couple of hits.
How boring.
If only Cypher was the one fighting him,
Hey.
we'd be fucked.
Bartolos,
Are you still alive? Give us a squeak if you are.
Squeak!
Look at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action. It should be safe here now. Get to work.
Aye, boss lady Cypher.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see. Huh. Is this?
The Journal of Styxian Refugee. Month of balance, day redacted. 3 more neighboring households moved away today. The tide has risen. Okay, so this is... Oh, hell no. No. I will leave the reading of that sort of stuff to the people who do the lore for Star Rail, because that's
Probably not.
so much to read.
I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akama. At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation. Meanwhile, those in Akama, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Yeah, the world just isn't fair, is it?
Nope.
Speaking of the world-bearing Titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kephal's priestly court?
Did I?
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
Ah, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock.
Glowing rock?
Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what, nearly 1,000 years?
Oh, I see. But you in a priest robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot.
This is very interesting because up until this
Where did this
point,
roadblock come from?
we don't know whether or not
This
Lady
is so
Aglaia is
annoying.
still alive.
The treasure is right in front of us.
Oh dear, we're stuck here. But I have a plan. Should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of Sandra?
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy. All right. Do you want to handle it?
Leave it to me, boss. I don't need a controller. After all, you know. Hand of Zagreus, my darling. Activate!
If only it was that easy to summon it. Nice.
Looks like a charm.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Yeah, I failed to see that as well.
To the next room!
Hey, slow down! That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
What did I ask?
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest.
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
Oh. Is that so? Maybe you're right. I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. All right, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
Treasure, let's go!
All right.
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best.
That's such a weird rhyme, but
This
okay.
scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
Incredible indeed! If even Boss Lady says so, how could I not be excited?
Imagine if they literally
Do I
dug up
need to give
something and
instructions
turned
here?
out to be
Get
the
digging.
like rip that the Flame Reaver was sent off in. Oh, not one of these.
Oh, isn't this a golden scapegoat? Interesting. Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little game with us.
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Yeah.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here, this honor's all yours.
Puzzles and tricks are right up my alley.
Do we actually have to do this? Okay, that one wasn't actually as bad as I thought. Typically, these suck.
Told you, nothing can stop me. Cypher, it's your turn now.
Stop! Stay there, and don't turn around.
Huh? What do you...
I told you, don't move.
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress. She's listening.
What? Boss, do you mean...
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph, naturally I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cyphera.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind,
Bartolos.
I would still be able to see through your disguise.
Oh, the H is silent. Oh, Bartolos. Okay.
You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cyphera. I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this.
So this is how this connects
I've
together.
spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face.
Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
Oh.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known.
Ice humans.
So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Air's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long.
It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me
what's going on here.
will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cyphera.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
I'm gonna guess that's when disaster struck.
Ah, what a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were.
Aww, hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. When did she... Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then when...
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide! Creepy. Boss, how did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
So
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
it did.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's priestly court?
Oh, okay.
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that. I absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaya.
That's true.
Isn't that right, Zagreus?
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world. If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
So wait,
Even if it
Bartolos.
weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cypher without hesitation.
So Bartolos is actually the
You may have been reduced to this
god
form,
of trickery.
but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Interesting.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again, Cyphera, your face.
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds. I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes. What about it? So what if I'm one of those chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief. Con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
Yeah, you'd be dead.
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes. Warm you up and... Stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation? Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
Aww.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Oh.
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Gold Weaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cyphera, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me.
Aww.
Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow.
It's like a mother and daughter
All right.
relationship. It's so
Let's
cute.
make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
And now we're back to the Trailblazer. Oh, no, we're back where Don Hung is. Interesting.
Pressure. Fear.
How
Planting
many
seeds of anxiety.
people are part of
It
the
seems this
cleansing,
is the strategy they've
the
chosen.
cleaners? There's 4 there, there's 3 where Aglaia is, and there's also 3 where the Trailblazer and Phainon are. Interesting.
From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness.
Oh, okay.
Objectively, the rise of the cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet, their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history.
Oh, is that why Aglaia gave the mission of the Christos heirs and Flame Chase journey to Phainon? Because she knew she didn't have much time left? That makes so much more sense now.
End times, there are always those
That's the
who
only
find
reason she was
ways to
stepped down from the
profit
Citizens
chaos.
Assembly and let him take over.
To ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal may be no easier than creating a miracle.
Don Hung, what is your plan? Krateros!
There you are, Lord Don Hung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here.
Don't kill Krateros.
You've played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive. Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaia is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
What? Way to fucking drop that truth bomb! That was just me
Looks like
speaking about the fact that she
was
may
wrong
be
about
dead.
you.
Oh!
Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
My god!
She thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate
And
to
that
strike.
I don't think that was a joke either. That was
Misinterpreting
written in,
mercy for weakness
that had,
shows
like,
how
gold
arrogant
over
and
the
foolish
lettering,
your master
and that was
is.
written almost like that was an important piece.
They're still alive.
Holy
With proper
shit!
care, they'll pull through in a few days. But I must warn you, I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Damn. Well, it seems the Trailblazer and Phainon had no problem.
Phainon is seriously upset.
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
Holy shit,
I've said it
Phainon.
more than once, Lord Phainon. We're not here to start a fight. We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else.
What?
While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission to buy time.
Oh.
So, Lord Phainon, until next time.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining
this is
chips
gonna
has
piss
gone too
Phainon
far.
off because he has no clue.
I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase. If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run.
Because
No matter
Phainon
where they hide.
and Alter, the Trailblazer.
My teleslate.
Oh. Here we go. Global announcement. Due to the force majeure, the world-wound web operations will be temporarily suspended. Please stay calm and remain in your homes. Local golden thread enabled for emergency eternal communication only. Lady Goldweaver deceased. Please return to the Holy City at once. No, it's hard to leave, but please come back soon. On my way.
Glaya. Is this...
Oh, this is gonna piss him off.
Those guys.
Yeah, I knew it.
But how could they possibly... Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes. I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
This is truly
Phainon?
gonna piss Phainon off.
What should we do now?
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way,
knock right through them.
I won't be merciful this time.
I knew it. I knew this was gonna... I immediately knew Phainon was gonna be like, oh, you murdered a Goliath? Fucking game on, you cleaners or Lady Kindness. Cartonus.
You're forging a sword for Phainon, aren't you? I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Glaya. In this form, you come to me. It means...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact I haven't forgotten.
So...
The thing I entrusted to you, do you still have it?
Far too plain.
Is she still able to communicate,
not
or
worthy
is
of
this
you.
like her last
Do
remaining
you still insist?
force of will, or just speaking to
I
Cartonus,
insist.
speaking to Cypher?
Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone. Have you already planned?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one.
So she was able to say goodbye to Cartonas.
The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret
tell
of
that
such a sudden
Phainon was
goodbye.
like, oh, you guys killed Aglaia. Huh. Gloves are coming off. I'm ready for war.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was. Though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, Aglaia?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Interesting.
Selfless until the end. Envy that child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now, please, take me through the last tempering that fate has to offer.
So sad.
And the city is silent, and tension is building with every passing second. The news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight, and all the market stalls have closed down temporarily. I can't imagine how she could have been taken down by a handful of assassins. Unless it's all a part of her plan. If this is all part of a larger plan, Treeby must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message. Let's go find her.
Damn. That's 3 Chrysos heirs taken. Well, I mean, realistically, one of them decided to stay. So, Castorus is now Thanatos. Trian was taken by the Flame Reaver. And now Aglaia's been struck down by the Cleaners.
Don Hung came back before us. Well, maybe he's hurt. Don't worry. The Cleaners didn't lay a hand on us.
No, they did not.
Lord Krateros, were you in the city when it happened? What exactly went down?
Regrettably, no one knows the details of that moment. Eyewitnesses only saw...
It's fine. Just tell me.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaia fall from the Chrysos airbath.
Oh, gods.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the Cleaners.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Phainon won't accept
The ones
it.
who appeared in the Grove and those who confronted Don Hung in the Abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate.
They're making sure we couldn't get to
They
Lady
didn't have
Aglaya.
any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaya. Perhaps.
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out what happened, but don't take too long. With Aglaya gone, someone has to take her place and lead Akama. Also, Miss Hyacinth was the one who declared Aglaya dead. You might want to speak with her.
Thank you, Lord Crateros.
Oh.
The baths are empty.
It's so silent here. So sad. Wait, so she... No? Okay.
Hyacinth.
You're back. I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treeby and Lady Phainon after the incident. It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now. Not well. After all, we witnessed Lady Aglaya's last moments. I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings. Declaring her death was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor. Lord Phainon, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now. Please, don't fall.
It's fine. I can handle it.
It's so sad.
What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. But for Treeby and Phainon, they've lost a 1,000-year-old bond. Like they're losing a part of their lives. You should rest, Hyacinth. You've been awake for a long time, haven't you? We'll handle things from here.
Okay. See you later, everyone.
Next, we should visit Lady Treeby.
There's a second person that has gone, has died in the past 2 updates. It's so sad. Fortunately, Aglaya's time came a bit too soon.
Snowy. Little Gray. You're back.
Lady Treeby,
Snowy, don't. Please don't apologize to us. You went to the grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akama. You didn't do anything wrong, so don't be hard on yourself. We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long journey, so we understood her thoughts better than anyone. She knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey, yet she gave everything without hesitation. For the future of everyone.
It's so sad. You get so attached to these characters,
I
and
know
then
what Aglaya expected.
they die off. And it's like,
Right now, the last thing Akuma needs is a leader wallowing in self-pity.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time was right. I think now's the right time.
Golden threads frayed at the fringe of an era, and posterity took up the sentiments formerly hanging on its web. The tragic news heard during your travels, head to the book to write it down. I'm so sad. I wasn't at all expecting Aglaya to be the one that was gonna die off.
Phainon, my humble student, my trusted colleague. As I write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of Elders, fighting for the survival of the flame-chased journey on a battlefield where the smoke of war is invisible.
Knew that her time was coming to an end soon.
I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive me. At that moment, I could not afford to show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale. I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. But I underestimated Kindness and her party's cunning, and also the deterioration of my own senses. The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the public when Kindness was faltering in the debate. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways, but my words slipped out before I could even think about them. With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the golden thread to keep watch over everything in this holy city. You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. At that moment, I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human. Realizing that my humanity was fading, I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer. But I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else.
Trying my best not to cry, but like I said, you get so attached to these characters.
Terrified of their heads being cut off by the golden thread. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, It would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests. Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury I cannot afford. I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels, that's when I'll strike back, igniting the final blaze to burn away the threats hidden in the shadows. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Alchema still has you to guide them, Phainon. You're not perfect, Phainon. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deep sensitivity, dawn after dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down, inflicting deep pain. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfections, always ready to find the precious qualities hidden
like a
beneath
Goliath's
their rough
will?
exteriors. Unconditionally. That might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, yet still choose to shine their light on them, offering protection with unconditional love. Phainon, while you zealously pursued strife, believing it to be your destined path, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Amphorius, the gate to Amphorius's future.
Aww.
Go, complete the flame-chase journey of the prophecy, ignite the stars, and inspire hope in the hearts of humanity.
Because there's only 2 core flames to return.
I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind, looking forward to the miracle you will create.
Aglaya, how could I possibly be worthy of the burning torch you've passed into my hands?
You are more than you know, Phainon.
Dalong, can you do me a favor? Please deliver a message to Lord Krateros. Have him gather the Holy City guards and the Kremnoans to spread the word from door to door. At the lucid hour tomorrow, Phainon will speak at the Marmorial Palace. Urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the Flame Chase journey to attend this gathering. Tell them Aglaya has left Amphorius the seeds of hope.
Nice.
Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well and collect your thoughts. I need to prepare.
There's Cartonis.
Cartonis, what brings you to Marmorial Palace? I plan to get everything settled before coming to see you. Is there something urgent, Cartonis?
How are you holding up, I wanted to see. Better than I expected, you seem.
I mean, it's hard, considering...
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to take action and show everyone that the leadership of the Chrysos heirs is still strong.
Yep.
Right, your assessment is. Now, here. Take this.
Is this it? You've completed it.
Whoa!
Dawnmaker. The name I've chosen for it. The
That is a
Before
cool
dawn,
weapon.
Prepare for battle.
Oh, that's gonna be so
For
cool
tomorrow,
seeing him use that.
Wield your sword. Befits your stature, it does. Chrysos heir.
Dawnmaker.
That's a really cool name for a sword.
You've never seen that black-clad sword, Master. Yet you've recreated this so precisely, just from what I described.
Looks so
Precise your description. Imbued it with the power of dawn I already have. Guided by your will, gleam with golden flames, its blade will.
cool. Oh.
Wield it. May triumph always be yours.
Thank you, Cartonis. I will use this sword to protect the beings of Emphorius.
Another thing there is.
Oh.
What's this?
It's now glowing.
Stored here, the remnants of Aglaya's divinity are. This was her commission. Her death she had long foreseen.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm. About divinity, we know very little. In this way, she wanted to be with you. Always.
I understand. Let me keep it. With this, I'll have another constant companion by my side. May this world never have need for a deliverer. Someone told me long ago. But when the world dashed her hopes and fell into disarray, if she could see me now, leading from the front, rallying people against their destiny, she would surely smile.
How will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldweaver?
I think even though Phainon...
Look! Lord Phainon is here.
...doesn't think he's ready, he needs to be.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support and keep the Chrysos heir's flame chase alive. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage and blind passion often overpower reason. I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character, and laid out their crimes. The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the flame chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide, to strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaya who held this city and even this shattered world together. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed fallen.
So people now know the truth. Okay.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Find the murderer! Make them pay!
No. I get it. People are mad, but...
I felt the same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them. But my perspective has changed. The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets and bath chambers, one feeling lingers. Unease. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts. From now on, only the moral code we choose to uphold for ourselves will stand between us and the abyss.
Damn.
Phainon has a way with words.
Yes, he does. Quiet. Be quiet, man.
Oh, all right.
The flame-chased journey is nearing its end. With only one Titan left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer. Aquila! Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky itself. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akima will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people Aglaya dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy. A better people!
Better people! Better people! Better people!
Phainon has such a way with words.
Better people!
You see Trippy and Trinon over there. It's like...
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge.
He needed to step up to that plate.
You have reminded
He's the
me
only one
that Aglaya left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world.
to protect their people.
To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. Unshakable faith. There's still a long way to go before Amphorius is reborn.
Can you imagine Phainon being a politician
We will not
IRL?
forget the past as we move
He'd do
forward.
so well.
For the memories of Amphorius will always benefit future generations. Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod who protected the holy city for a millennium.
I think that's a good...
She was Akima's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the gold weaver, Aglaya, and her greatest feat was being A selfless person.
Damn. And now comes the morning.
That singing sounds so familiar.
Whoa.
That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
That's cool.
Yes, Lady Trian. For that child filled with anxiety. Your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart.
Oh my god.
Even if for just a moment.
Phainon, Castris,
Snowy
Trian,
was so cute and kind when he was little.
Naxa, and then
Now,
Dwaya.
You've grown so much. Maybe not as cute, but still just as
Anaxa.
kind.
Time spares no one, so there's nothing we can do. But kindness, you helped nurture it in me.
Don't mention it. Your light is as bright as ever. Keep it up and stay strong. See you, Snowy.
Goodbye, Lady Trian.
I heard what you said. Are you suggesting the debate tactics I've taught you are nothing but sleight of hand?
Oh.
Not at all,
That's
Professor
how Trian
Anaxa.
disappeared from the picture?
Honestly, without those techniques you taught me,
Oh, he's saying his final
the
goodbyes.
French's journey might not have survived.
Good thing your head's still clear. The Chrysos heir of Kefali. I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas now.
Some things never change. In our next lives, I'll teach you how to truly embrace your divine duties.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor Anaxa.
Now Professor Naxa is gone.
Miss Castros? Aren't you going to say something?
Lord Phainon, you have always been so approachable. Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend. It was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like.
So...
But that's dangerous.
It's interesting, because it almost feels like in order to complete the Flame Chase journey...
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am.
Other
And for
members
someone
of
with
it
my
have
kind
to
of
die.
power, that's a real hazard.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Sorry, I forgot to consider your perspective.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Phainon.
Goodbye, Gasteras. Aklaya.
Remember, Phainon, after completing the flame chase, leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphorians. The Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy, yet they, the people, are the true masters of this world.
Rest assured, I always keep your teachings in mind. The difference between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine line.
Well said. You've got a good memory.
It's late. Anything else you'd like to add?
Anything else? Even in your imagination, I'm not one to show my vulnerable side.
No worries. I've long understood how difficult it is for you to open up completely. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaya. You saved me.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, child, but this crumbling world. Goodbye, Phainon.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Did you forget me?
Forget you? Like I'd ever.
That's a cool
We
picture.
aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
This is sad.
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable.
Yep.
I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have another showdown then. Deliver.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then. Have you seen this sword? It's a masterpiece freshly forged by Cartonas.
A bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan. See you around. Phainon of Ides Elysiae.
It's a date, Mightimos.
Aww.
What a poignant, yet splendid journey. And it's still not over yet, is it?
Yes, Cyrene.
I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
Wait!
A lot has changed while you were away.
Wait!
Tried so many things.
Wait!
I've found new resolve. And I've let go of
Look
some
at the way
attachments.
Cyrene looks.
I'm not the
That
same person
outfit?
I used to be.
Is Cyrene March 7th?
But to me, you've never changed at all, Phainon.